Hey, this is David Bradley here, training facilitator and coach with Grant Cardone. I'm up here in the top corner. Recently, a question came across my desk that I thought, hey, if this question is happening for this particular client, there's a really good chance it's happening for a lot of clients. So I wanted to show you how to do two things with inside Cardone University and Cardone On Demand. I'm in the main menu of Cardone University right now. If you do not have Cardone University for your team, head on over to cardonesolutions.com/10x your team and sign up for some free access. That's cardonesolutions.com/10x your team. But here's the question. Hey, how do I leverage Cardone University with two features that are inside your program? Number one, the one-on-one sales meeting. How do I have a one-on-one sales meeting with one of my salespeople and help him figure out what he needs to get better at, and then assign content inside the program for him specifically to be training on so that he's improving on the one or maybe two things that he or she needs to get better at in order for them to sell more, make more, better support their families, better help you grow your business. So here's the answer to that in a nutshell. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop into the training center. And what I want to do is I want to gather up with my salesperson. I'm going to be having a meeting with my sales guy. Let's say the salesperson is named Travis, for example. Let's say the sales guy's name is Travis. I'm going to sit down with Travis. I'm going to ask Travis a question. And while I'm asking him that question, I'm going to be pulling up this menu that I'm showing you right now. Okay, this is Cardone University. This is our training center. There is a ton of content in here. But what I want to do with Travis is I'm going to take Travis to a section inside the program. There's one in management and there's one in sales called Pick Your Problem. Okay, so there it is for sales. And then I'm going to slide over here, show you where it is for management. There it is for management. Both of these take us to the same place. So I'm going to click on to Pick Your Problem for salespeople. I'm going to say, hey, Travis, what's one thing, maybe two, but one for sure, one thing that you know that you, Travis, need to get better at in order to increase your sales this month by 15%, whatever the number that is, okay? That could be 2 to 3 additional pieces. That could be 3 to 5 additional pieces. But I'm going to have this menu up, and I'm going to let Travis pick. He's going to scroll through here, and that's a closing question, right? So once you ask for the business, nobody talks. I'm just going to wait for Travis to pick what Travis needs to pick on. And let's say Travis says, hey, it's really slow. There's not a lot of traffic going in here. Excellent. What do you think you should be training on then, Travis? Probably prospecting. Okay, great. So let's take a look at prospecting. Here's a whole section called prospecting strategies. So we see that, right? And when we click into it, there's 4 different sections for him to train on. The first one, prospecting basics, has 5 segments. Prospecting tips has 6. Creating lists has 10. Warm calls is 9. And all of these, when you add it up, this is probably just over an hour and a half, about 90 minutes of video. So what I'm going to do with Travis, I'm going to say, hey, go through this over the next week or so, and then work with us to build out some lists so that you can have people to call. That's what this is going to do. And then if you need help on what to say, then you're going to come over here. Okay. So I'm going to go into where it says my assignments. Says you don't have any assignments. Great. So I'm going to click on manage assigned training, and that is going to pop up for me this. And that means I'm just going to click on new assignment. I'm going to click on that. This is going to load up something, and I'm just going to type in for you guys. You can see me do it in real time. Prospecting for Travis. Okay. I'm going to click on select from my courseware. I'm going to type in prospecting. Here we go. Prospecting strategies, prospecting basics, prospecting tips. Okay, now warm calls. Remember that? Warm calls wasn't there. Okay, so I'm going to back up, type in warm calls. Click on warm calls. Click on assign courses. Revolutions. How many times do I want Travis to go over this? This is important stuff. This is needed for him to be a better provider for himself and his family. So I'm going to I think maybe he should go through this content twice. So I'm going to make revolutions twice. I'm going to select the location that he's on. I'm going to slide down here. I'm going to click on select users. I'm going to find Travis in here somewhere. Let's just say, I wonder if there is a Travis in here. Nope. Okay. So I just upgraded my sales guy. His name is Richard now. So it's no longer Travis, it's Richard. So I'm assigning this to Richard. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to give it a due date. Let's have this done by December 4th. I'm going to leave him a little love note. Get her done. Okay. And then I'm going to click on assign training. And then once I do that, this will process out. Travis or Richard is going to get an email from us letting him know that he's got homework. And then next time he logs into Cardone U, when he's in this main menu right here, he's going to have this little number 1 pop up. Watch it pop up. Boom, there it is. And he's going to click on it. He's going to click my assignment, and it's going to take him there. Okay. Nice, right? So if you have questions about that, if you want to see that run through in your world, in your company, if you'd like a free sales assessment or training assessment in terms of how you guys are transferring skill to your people, feel free to reach out to me. Head on over to cardonesolutions.com/10x your team. That's cardonesolutions.com/10x your team, or just call direct 310-777-0352. Hope this helped. Thank you so much for listening, and be great, because nothing else pays.